To Shatta Wale and talking about Shatta Wale's talent brings me joy. It brings me joy because this is something that, as an industry, many have been seeing it. Many have been hoping that it continues. But for some time, looks like how it started and how energetic it was, it is no more like that. And reasons are not yet known very well. And I'm talking about the relationship between top footballers and top musicians here in Ghana. Over the years, we've been seeing that. I'm sure we can give thanks to people like Asamoah Gyan and the late Castro, when they merged together, when they came together, put together their forces, even released songs that became bangers. Then Asamoah Gyan was seriously playing his football. Yet he and Castro, they spent time to do this. We have also seen Prince Tego, who at the time that he was playing active football, still decided to do some music-related deals with Pride then. They were able to provide hits. In fact, some of Pride's hits was during the Prince Tego days with them, aka Broom Entertainment. That was when they did Angelina. They did Cecilia. Yes, that song. They had some song like that. It was some 3 songs be at a time. All those songs bangers. All those songs bangers. That was also the time of Prince Tego and these musicians. So musicians and footballers in Ghana, it has been around for some time. It has been cool, especially when these footballers during their break seasons, when they come together and we see them hanging around, going to the clubs, going to parties, going for visitations in their houses, and maybe going out there for some hangouts, and it is musicians and the footballers. It always comes with some beauty. It looks so beautiful. Sometimes when our local musicians, or when our musicians also travel out there, they go to these places where they play their professional football, they go visit them, they take them out, and you see them hanging around. Sometimes they even call them to come see some of their matches. They give them some special treats. I've been in London where we've received calls from some of these footballers wanting us to come and to watch their matches, proposing some special treats, security, exotic cars and all those things. But of course, Shatta Wale moves differently, so such requests, he handles them with care. That guy, he handles them with care. And yeah, it always comes beautifully, that relationship. Sometimes even when some players are going to be introduced to some teams, here you have the opportunity to call which song should be played for you at the stadium. I've seen on occasions where some of our top footballers have called for songs from some of our artists here in Ghana. I've seen it for Shatta Wale, I've seen it for Stonebwoy, and a couple of artists as well. So that relationship has always been there and has always been beautiful. As to why we are not seeing it much lately, I'm not too sure about it. I think in recent times, one that we were seeing more was Kudus and Stonebwoy. Yeah, we're seeing that. But even now, looks like it is no more there like that. I remember when we went to London to support Medical Show, Kudus came there to meet Shatta Wale, later presented a jersey to Shatta, and all that. So that relationship is there, and it is good that people who are entertaining Ghanaians, when we see them together like that, it obviously tells everybody that, okay, then let's also be united. If those are the top, despite all their gettings, if they are united, how much more you? You have nothing. How much more you not linking up with your level guy? You also have to link up with your level guy. Most more have a time. After all, be an embrace. Most more you two will be fine. And that kind of attitude, definitely, it is the best. But we are not seeing it much. Therefore, when I came across this interview, someone shared it with me. Dede Ayew talking about who his favorite musician is, and he mentioned Shatta Wale. And that was not all. Beyond mentioning Shatta Wale, he did something beautiful. In fact, he did something that I appreciate, because I know My position is such that there are many people who don't understand brand Shatta Wale. Therefore, when I get the opportunity, I make sure people change their perception and the narrative around the brand. Therefore, when I watched the video and I saw Dede Ayew doing that job for me, I said, Dede Ayew got the assignment. He knew the task and he nailed it. Yes, he was asked about who his favorite musician is. He did not mince words. It was straight, Shatta Wale. And that was not all. After saying Shatta Wale, he also took time and explained why he thinks Shatta Wale is his favorite artist. Telling them that, people did not understand him. Some people do not know his ways. But now he's happy that they are now beginning to understand him. I said, oh, okay. Okay, thank you so much, Dede Ayew, for doing the job for me. Thank you so much for adding to the PR. Because if Dede Ayew, with all his gettings, the pedigree, the fact that he saved Ghana, one of the hardest working footballers for the Black Stars and even other junior teams, if he can preach this message, if he can add his voice to the fact that the brand that you guys are toying with is a good brand, it's a solid brand, it's a tough brand that we need to protect, that we need to hold in high esteem. Who are you? Just a fan of an artist to be online, to be talking BS. Who are you? Just a fan of another artist who does not even know you, to be talking BS to the brand. I watched the video and I said, well, let's bring back the love. Can we bring back the days of musicians and footballers in that tete-a-tete moment? Can we have that feeling? Sometimes when they come to Ghana to play even local leagues or local matches, or better, when they are playing some tournaments and they come to Ghana to play, you see some of these guys going back to them. And it has been that kind of razzmatazz all the time. But we don't see it anymore. What is happening? And I want to appreciate Dede Ayew. I want to thank him for also adding to the polishing of the Shatta movement brand and making the world know that if you get to understand this brand, it is one of the sweetest things ever. It is one of the beautiful things that you can ever see in the system. Why are we killing it? Big ups to Dede Ayew. But maybe you've not seen the video. I will not hide it away from you. Just enjoy it. And when you come back, we can run away. I've said enough here. Watch it. I'll be back.
I like music, so I follow a lot.
Which one is your favorite?
Shatta Wale.
What about Shatta Wale?
He's the number one.
So do you know any of his songs?
Oh, most of them,
Okay.
if not all of them. But he has made a lot of songs which has touched the heart of Ghanaians, and I think he's someone that I got to a point people didn't understand, and now they understand him more, his mentality, his philosophy. So, and he has the talent. God has given him something unique, and I think I just have to, you know.
Do you agree that his Taking Over song is actually taking over?
I think he has been taking over for a while.
Well, so that was Dede Ayew sharing moments of Shatta Wale's brand, telling the world that as an artist, there are days that he would have to run away from the field and relax a little bit. In his relaxation moments, he is a fan of music. He listens to good music, and one of the guys that he's been listening to obviously is Shatta Wale. Beyond listening to him, he also understands who Shatta Wale is. He understands how Shatta Wale operates, and he thinks you guys don't know. Therefore, he's sharing with you. Share the link, spread the word, spread the word. Yes, the brand is good. There is nothing wrong with understanding people and how they behave. We are humans. We all can't have the same character. Your ways can't be my ways. Therefore, just accept my ways. Allow me to be who I am, and we are all fine. But if you try to impose what you are to me and who you are to me, that is where the problem comes from. Let's use this opportunity to once again appeal to our top stars, both in the music fraternity and in the football fraternity. We want to be seeing you guys together. It's a vibe. Imagine like Shatta they having a show, and some of these top footballers, they come for holidays and they pass through, and on the day he's giving shout outs to them. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I remember when we went to I'm landing for some of these shows and we heard, oh, this footballer is coming, that footballer is coming. It was so beautiful. Kudus was there. Some other footballers came there. Ghana Music Awards UK, same way we heard, oh, some top footballers were coming. They were coming to also meet Shatta Wale. Like, it's a vibe. That other day I saw, there is this African guy who is part of the UFC wrestling thing. And I think one of his countrymen was also playing football in one of the countries. And he went there to watch their match. And after the match, the way he was on the field with him playing, and they were doing, I think Odana also, yeah, something like that. Like they were having fun. It was so beautiful. Like, yeah, we are winning, we are winners, and this is where we are, where we come from, or where we came from, and where we are today. We need to be happy among ourselves. We don't have to fight. We don't have to compete. We don't have to oppose each other. That is the feeling. Let's bring back the love. Ghana musicians, footballers, let's bring back the love. And when the love comes, don't let the love be one-sided or one way, because that is one of the problems I also saw. I realized that oftentimes when that relationship or union is on, you see the giving being one-sided, where at every point in time it is the footballers who were giving, the musicians who were giving, and most of the musicians who were receiving. No, sometimes show love. You give, and when it is time that they also need something, show up for them. They might not need your money because they know you don't have. They have more money than you have. Sometimes your appearance. Sometimes adding to their thing. They score some goal, but everybody is talking about it. You can also post, oh, my guy scored this goal, and the world is loving it. They would appreciate it to know that, my guy posted it. Now, do you see sometimes I see something beautiful. Most of these European leagues who have their players from Ghana, West Ham, you see them, they post and they use songs from Ghana. Yeah, recently I think on God or so, Leicester City or something like that. They also played, one of their guys called a goal like that. Ibrahim, forgive me, I don't know those guys much. He scored a goal, and when they posted, they added Shatta Wale's song. Not long ago, I saw the guy in Nigeria who has been wearing that face mask. Victor Osimhen. He also posted a video somewhere, and he used Shatta Wale's Ayew, some verse. I said, oh, that's beautiful. Like, there should be that thing. Because I don't know why you come from Africa. Your platform is big. You have millions of people following you, and you have to post a song and it is Drake. You have to post a song. No. You have guys in Africa that you can use your platform to push, to promote. Charlie, let's do it. Let's do it. One Africa. Let's win together. I came in peace.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my show. Wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do. Na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was Wale Music TV. Yes, Shatta Wale ni TV. I yebo more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update. Everything be a fan Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe. Next share. Now brother and I was still who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quote send dia blend beti good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. Now brother and I was still who edumede in the more platform me do. Video be able post on had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejiwon di there Shatta Wale fan quote send dia blend beti good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb dana share. Now brother and I was sister. On who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.